Is just a fun look that goes from very light to very dark, and it's not your typical very boring basic smoky eye. There is some fun things in it, fun tutorial, a little bit with the face, and of course the really fun bold red lip that's just neon electric red with like a blend of pink. It's fun. So I hope that you enjoy this look. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you do watch it, just stay tuned to kind of go over the look and see how it looked when I was talking, or just to see the videos. Thank you so much for that anyways, and I'll talk to you guys later. Started on the look, I have actually already taken, oh here it is, my eye primer. Sorry, we're doing this in reverse. I've already taken my Andalou Naturals Eye Brightening Serum. This was put on first on the eye and below it, and then I put the All Natural face. So I wasn't aware that some of the Tarte Amazonian clay pencils I've been using in recent tutorials are not for individual sale. Some colors may or may not be. This is honestly my first time with them, but I do have the full, like the gift set. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I'm gonna take the Tarte Smolder Eyes Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner in the shade Gold. So I am going to take this on the eyelid. I had not been taking cream shadows for like the longest time because I had been collecting the Urban Decay ones, and then Urban Decay sold a L'Oreal, and even though I'm aware that they claim to not be testing themselves, I don't like to give money to parent companies that test. Alright, so for the eye look, now that we've already taken the base tone, I just want that little lilt of gold as I throw my brush. I'm going to take Inglot eyeshadow number 467, which is this peachy. I'm putting it on with my Dialing Tool 785, which is a large fluffy brush. So I'm going to blend from lid to brow bone. So you're just going to see a hint of gold, nothing too shocking. 453, and we're going to get this on the arch of the brow. Now I'm going to take 453 on the eyelid again. And believe it or not, I'm going to coat the eyelid. I'm now going to take 390 by Inglot. And sorry about the doggy barking. I'm going to put this in the outer corner and in the crease. 112R by Inglot. I'm going to take this lighter shade, and we're going to put this into the outer portion of the crease. Take the darkest color in 112R and repeat the same step, but going even within with a smaller amount still. 65 AMC. Just take in the lightest shades, which is 390, and then just carefully dust it over that so the whole look looks relatively smooth and soft. And then once again, slice away any fallout. Take my Josie Maran Magic Marker Argan Liquid Liner, and we're just going to place this on the upper lash line. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker and more angled up at the outer portion. Sand Shimmer. Going to take 390 and do almost kind of like a drop shadow underneath the eyes, because I don't want you could do a pop of color, like if you're, you know, you want a more funky look rather than this sort of more old school kind of take. The Urban Luxe mascara. This is a vegan mascara. I got this on Etsy, and it's waterproof and black. And first when I opened the formula, I thought it was a little thin, and then once you leave it open, not like, you know, don't leave the lid off or anything like that, but once a little bit of air gets in the tube from just, you know, using it, it actually comes more to life, in my opinion. I like the graduated length on these a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these and be right back. I'm sorry for the dogs barking yet again. I'm gonna be taking the Inglot YSM Cream Foundation in number 41. Considering I am, I guess, medium or olive tone, this is, I don't like to get much lighter than this, or I'm not used to it. I feel like a colorless zombie. I'm just putting this on with a Sephora Airbrush brush. or on camera for that matter, I'm going to take Too Faced Aqua Bunny. This is the Splash Proof Waterproof Cream to Powder Bronzer. Oops, I'm going to put on with the same brush I used to apply my foundation, because it already has a little bit of foundation in it. It's a brush that flows easy over the face, so I know I'm going to get a very natural amount or look of bronzer. I'm going to take the Kim Cream blush, which is this bright pinky coral, and it looks like this on the case. It's based on the Edward Scissorhand movie. And blend it back. Take Debutante Cream Blush, which is like a goldy, creamy, pinky highlighter. Last time I checked, this was up on the site, so I'm not sure if it is. I guess you can always check the date on the video, make sure I am accurate, because I know some people comment on videos 1 to 2 years later, so if it's not up, even in a couple months, this is like a really popular highlight for the lips and make them really kind of stand a little more attention. I'm going to take Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner in 72. Take 140 by MAC, by Inglot, which I actually duped to MAC's Candy Yum Yum. This is not MAC. Thank you so much for watching.